Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is really lovely to have you here. It is Thursday's video, which means it is, and it's the final one for this project, it is Down the Rabbit Hole, which is a collaboration digital kit, or two collaboration digital kits between Nanine at Collage Type and Tanya at Tatty Treasure. And this is my fourth, I think, fourth Thursday doing it. So whatever I don't get done today, I don't think there's awful lot more to do. You will see on the flip through. So today is the last day for it. So I have got, what have I got with me? We needed to put some tags in and just embellish. I think that's all we needed to do. And then I needed to think about what I was going to tie around it. I'm also going to put some beads, I think, on here. I haven't got beads with me, so that one will definitely happen after I finished filming. So what have I got with me? Right, so that is out of the journal already. It was just a torn round journal card that was in the belly band, I think, we need to put in. Yeah, we might put something on the back of it again. That's out of the journal. This is still a little bit wet because I've just backed it on some spare, I think that was shopping list paper. It's from the previous kit, from 2002's kit, and it is just a journal card. And yeah, I didn't know if it would go in or not, but it fluttered out of the box to me, and I thought, okay, you must need using up. So these are the two tags that were in Tanya's kit, because this is Tanya's kit that I'm using. You know, that I couldn't find last week. Not that I looked very hard for them, but I suddenly remembered there was a couple of tags somewhere that I'd backed, and they were just in the box with all the other stuff. So yeah, they're just backed on some grungy lined paper, and not too thick enough for journal cards, but not too thick. So I'm hoping they will go in something. Obviously they're going to need some embellishing. I think we've got two or three pockets to fill, can't remember. Anyway, I've got three journal cards here because I cut this door out. If you remember, I was thinking about putting it in the front cover, but I'm not. I've made it into a tag. So I've backed it on some of the kit paper from last year's kit. Although there is plenty of kit paper in this year's kit, don't think you've got to do that. It's just I had it there. So yeah, I've got three tags that want decorating. Whoops, shook the table, shook the camera, sorry. One doesn't need much on it if it will go in, and then this. This is, I think, oh no, I do know now, I'm going to put in the front. So I've just cut down a piece of craft card, and I don't know, I'm going to put some pockets, I don't know if pockets or a belly band or something in it, just so that it's got something interesting in the inside cover. And I didn't really want to cover all that because I like it, but it's got to be covered, hasn't it? So, you know, there are going to be bits of it still on show. Oops. So we'll do that one last, I think, when we've done all the other tags. So what have I brought with me for embellishing, just so that you know what I'm playing with? Gosh, so these little pieces are from the freebies, which are on Tanya's Buy Me a Coffee. I think there are 3 pages this year, and I don't know how many last year, but she had freebies last year as well. Not those. So these are from the freebies, some of these little ones as well. So yeah, these Alice's, I printed them 2 to a page, and some of them I printed 4 to a page, just to get these little tiny dinky bits. Oh, and these were a freebie, so these little cookies from the tea party. Yep, so I've got all those for embellishing with. I have got, well, these are freebie, I think they were as well. I've got the clocks, but I've also got them in vellum. Yeah, they were. I'm pretty sure they were a freebie. So I've got the clocks, and then I have that little Alice was a freebie. This is from the previous kit. So flowers, little teacups, small clock, a jelly or a dessert, some teeny tiny labels, another teacup, little tiny key. Yeah, so lots of little pieces, because I thought, you know, we might need some little bits and pieces. I have got, so that's a freebie paper. Oh, I've got it here, which I haven't used the big one yet. Oh, look, it's gone purple on the end. Must have been just running out of my colour. I've gone through a lot of ink this month, because I had a lot of printing to catch up on. Yeah, so that was one. I don't know if I printed it. It must have been 4 to a page, I think. No, it might have been 2 to a page, I don't know. Anyway, I've got that little one. And one on cream and one on white, which, you know, shows you the difference. Can't remember if they're this kit's or last one. This is this year's kit. These are this year's kit. These great big pieces, which are lovely. Long, slim pieces, which are brilliant for the long, slim journal. And then just a few... Oops. Bits of paper. I've got more bits of paper in my box here if I need them. Okay, so some plain cards. I don't think I'll use them because we've got some in, but you never know, from last year's kit. I've got some bits that are... Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think they were graphic 45. I can't remember, but they were scrapbooking paper pad anyway. And yeah, it had 2 of those quotes in it. Sometimes I believed as many 6 impossible things before breakfast. This quote is actually in last year's kit as well, but you know, it's on nice craft, so I thought I might as well use it. And some plain cards, which I thought I might as well use. I think there's some more of those somewhere as well. And then all these labels, a couple of them from this year's kit. I have to say I've stolen that one from Nanine's kit, which I will be using. I will be making. Whether it's on camera or off camera, I'm not sure. Probably off because I've got a lot to do now, but I'll share it with you. These are from this year. These are last year's labels. Yeah, there's lots of them. Yeah, so I've got all those. I can't remember if these were in the kit last year. I got them from somewhere else. Can't remember. Pass. Anyway, a couple of those. Don't know why I've got 2, but I have. Maybe it was a digital because I must have printed it twice to have 2. This is from this year's kit, printed small. This is from this year's kit, printed small. Okay, so, oh, and I've got a big one of those, which I haven't used. That's what I've got with me. So, what are we going to do? Let's have a look at these tags first. Where do I need tags and what do I want in them or on them? Right, so I've got this pocket here. It's not a huge pocket. I can't remember where that went. I'll have to have a look in a minute. So I've got, as regards tallish. Now we could make taller ones, but for now we'll use these. I think. Don't think I want the door on there. This is more the colours, I think, of this page. Yeah, and I think it's tall enough. Do I want to make it tag shaped? I don't think I do, but I do want a hole in it, I feel. Right, let me just get some of my reinforcers down. I've had great fun with reinforcers while I've been off camera. I've been doing my planner. Sat playing with my planner because my back's been poorly and I haven't been able to... Well, I haven't felt in the mood really. Oh yeah, some gold ones, look. Not really felt in the mood for doing much as regards, you know, big projects on camera. So I've just rested, like I told you I'm going to. And... yeah, I've been playing with my planner and I've been putting reinforcers on all the pages that I've created, which was one of those mindless, lovely, had my music on. Don't know, just thoroughly enjoyed it. And I was using the thick reinforcers from, where's my glue? The ones that Angie Beaumont sent me. And she is Weasel on Etsy and YouTube now, I think. Etsy and eBay, I should say, because I think she's got them in a shop. I'm sure I've seen them in a shop. Yeah, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed playing with all those. Now I'll have to put the front one on, then punch the hole and then see where the back one is to go, because I'll never get them even, will I? Now, how high up? Fairly, but not completely, so I don't want them on the edge. And is that in the middle? Who knows? We've just gone for it. Okay, so let's have the bigger hole in there. Yep, that's it. Now let me just super. Okay. Lost my glue already and it's right in front of me. So yeah, I'm starting to think at the moment about, I've got a way to go yet, so I'm not counting my chickens, but I'm heading very quickly towards the 2,000 subscriber mark. I think I might be about 150 off, something like that, maybe a little more. But obviously I want to make I was thinking a fairly substantial journal for the giveaway. So yeah, I'm starting to think about that as well. Right, what do I want through it and what do I want on it? Two big questions there. Move those noisy buttons. Oh, that's some nice golden yellow. Oh, that's nice. Is that the one? Yeah. I'll say it again, I always say it when I open this box. It smells gorgeous. Gingerbread. It's not just gingerbread, it's gingerbread and perfumey, but it's a beautiful smell. How do I want you in? That's the next question. Now there's plenty of room at the top of the page, so you're not going to dangle out, so I guess I can do whatever I want. Tie it in a bow, I'll leave it. I suppose it's quite floppy, isn't it? That's not the way I wanted it. In from the back. Oh, excuse my rumbling. Did you hear that? I rumbled all the way up my chest. Actually, I haven't had. I had two cups of tea this morning, that's all. And it is quite late morning now. Do I just want to cut it off or do I want a bow? I think I probably just want to cut it off, but I'm going to try a bow just in case it floats my boat, as they say. Oh, it's kind of an upside down bow. Oh, I quite like the fact that it's all over the place, do you know what I mean? Spread out. It's definitely an upside down bow. How did I manage that? I bet I couldn't do one of those if I tried. Oh, it's Alice in Wonderland upside down, isn't it? That's what it is. Yeah, let's keep it then. There you go. Right, so on the page it's going in, we've got two Alices, so we don't want another Alice. And there is a bit of the book page. Can you see? Yeah, a bit of the book page. Oh, it sounds like that. Reads a bit like the poem that they put in it. Right, so we've got this chap, but he'd be hidden. I do like his rose tree though. Yeah, I don't think I want the pop of red on here actually, so not him. Oh. Spread them out, which means I don't want the roses. Now I've got this flower that it matches on there, but no. On here she's drinking the I was going to say poison. It's not poison, is it? What's she drinking? The liquor. What word? Oh, there's a drink me, look, and there's a cookie. I quite like that actually. Oh, I thought it was raining then. It's just a vibration from the bus. I quite like that as well. That will be hidden, but it will go in fine. And then what do we think? A label or not a label? Where are all those pretty labels? Oh, we've got some little stampy things. Here they are. I don't want another flower. I don't want another circle. That one's a bit big. Some of the text. Teapot. No. That's that flower. No, I much prefer it like that. Just want a small plainish label. You and cream, you are. Right, I'm going to cut this down into a lozenge. And see what I think to it. Now I know I've got just like 3 things dotted, but I really like that. I don't know why. Is it a biscuit with the hundreds and thousands on, or is it a bun? I don't know. some kind of sweet treat anyway. And I quite like that on it. I couldn't tell you why, I just like it. Yeah, I think the black here kind of mirrors the black on this, doesn't it? So I'm going to have it just because it's things I like. And I can't really think of any other reason to tell you than that. It's not an amazing layout or anything. I suppose I could have that with this coming out of it. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Now that's appealing to me much better. You see, I do get a bit rusty when I have 2 days not, well, I say not crafting, I haven't really been crafting, I've just been cutting out and sticking labels and punching holes and, you know, tearing papers as I do. It's not the creative side of, you know, creating collage or these things. Yeah, much prefer that, super duper. And you do get out of the habit really quickly. Well, I do, I find. I really quickly get out of the habit of doing it, or lose your confidence or something. Not massively, but it just takes you a little bit of while to warm up again. Yeah, I like that now. Let's put this down first, I think. And this is very enjoyable. The only thing I'm missing is my music. I know I could still talk to you over my music, but obviously I'm not allowed to play it. But I'm really into, at the minute, sitting here with my music on. It feels really, really eerily quiet at the moment. I've had it on for so many days now. I go in fits and starts with music. I won't listen to it for ages, and then can't leave it alone. That's just my personality with everything, really, to be honest. Yeah, I love that. Right, I'm thinking the back's a bit plain, isn't it? A bit plain Jane. It doesn't need much, but it just needs a bit of... Ooh. I quite like that, but let's just make sure. I think that's too big. I like that as well. Can you see? I have to make you a bit further away so that... oh, let's have that because we've got a drink me. I know it's not at the tea party really, but we've got a drink me on the front, so we'll have a cup of tea here. Shall we have it at a slant? Yes, a bit of a one, not too much of a one. Alright, I feel I was in the middle of saying something then and didn't finish it. Never mind. So Neil's gone to work for his meeting again. Now last time when I was filming and I said he was coming home at tea time, he came home in the afternoon, real early. He was only gone a couple of hours. Caught me on the hop. Still up here I was, still crafting, which is what I was doing when he left. Oh, let's give it a pop of colour with that actually, hasn't it? Yeah, I like that. Right, I think this might want a bit of something actually. Just a little bit of something, if I can find it. Alright, what teeny tiny things have I got? Oh, I've got some spoil sort of memory that only works backwards. Is this Curiouser and Curious? Oh yes. Okay, so let's have that on. What do we want it on? I was going to say black lace, but no, because we've got that lovely yellow. Excuse me, I can't see my phone. It's got the timer on, so I've just dropped it down a bit. Stand up, and you stand up, that's it. Just put it on the back of something. I've got this lovely green. Oh, that's quite nice because it's like the green leaves there, isn't it? Okay. And I'm thinking just a little bit of something patterned. What papers have I got? What about a little bit of that? If I can just tear a piece all the way around, let's see. I've broken my thumbnails. Well, it's bent over. Or has it gone now? I don't know. Done it sat here tearing things and yeah, now I'm having trouble tearing. Feels really weird when you first break a nail, doesn't it? It's oh yeah, as normal. Neil's at work and Cat's sat downstairs in my chair. He's not feeling like being out today. He's lost his going out mojo. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Don't know, it was bitter cold this morning, I thought. Although can't remember if I've told you or not, probably in the comments to some people, but I pulled my back really bad. Well, I didn't pull it exactly, but I think I was sat strange, you know, when we went out to the wedding do on the chair, and it was aching the next day, and then the day after that, oh my, I've been in a lot of pain with it. So that's where it started. So I think that's what I did, just sat badly on a chair, you know, not thinking about it for too long. I've lost my little, me Curiouser and Curiouser. Did it waft away? Yeah, it's there. So yeah, I'm sat here with a hot water bottle, and it's quite nice actually. It's not that cold. That's how I was wondering how I'd got onto this. I was talking about the cold with the cat, wasn't I? Yeah. But yeah, I've had the ice pack on, so I have to do the 2. And you know, some days the ice pack prefers it. Sometimes the ice pack's, you know, too much and it makes everything cold. But I've been doing the 2, so ice pack, not together obviously, and not straight after each other, but ice pack, heat, ice pack, heat, which is how you're supposed to get swelling down, isn't it? It is swollen in various places, I can tell. I should have maybe wrinkled that up. Never mind, it's stuck now. Something else behind it, because it just looks like a splodge, doesn't it? Ouch. What else have I got? Anything? I've got some. Oh, I've got some tissue here with like gold leaves on it. Let's try. What was I saying? Yeah. So yeah, my thought process was, I always feel the cold more when I'm feeling poorly. Do you notice it more? Although Neil did say it was cold as well last night. He said he was cold, which isn't, not as often as me. Is that the right way? No, that is. Right. Just get it stuck on a bit, because it's all over the place. That's it. That's better. Just needed a tiny bit of something. So yeah, all that to say it's cold, so maybe that's why the cat doesn't want to go out. But it's beautiful and sunny through the window again. Beautiful. Now we went and started emptying the caravan as well. I didn't hurt my back there particularly. You know, I didn't do anything to hurt it, but you know, it was a long journey there and back in one day. Mum came with us and got her stuff. So we've only got to go back once more, I think, maybe twice, but just once more hopefully, to get the rest of the stuff. Put the seats down, absolutely fill the car. You know, it's because it's the beginning of the season, we don't have much there, so we didn't have a lot to bring home, just the, you know, the basics, the pots and some of the bedding and things. Oh, I had that little key, look, never mind. Let's save that for another one. Okay, so that's one. Are we happy to close it with, no, let's put something in it. I've got one of these shopping lists. That's it. Okay, next one is, I might come back and embellish some more of this. Was that my, it was. That was the belly band with the torn bit. Now, I know there's text behind that, but I quite like the idea of something on there. It's quite nice. I've got a love heart here as well from the last kit now. Quite like that clock though. Although it's sideways on. No, where's the, yeah, 1212, yeah it is. The clock face is sideways on, how annoying. Let me just have a look if there's anything else that's grabbing my, oh no, I've got a, no. This kind of stands out a bit better, doesn't it? Because it's you know, black and cream rather than, yeah, I think I like it. Let's have that on. If we put it on at an angle, the clock face shouldn't be an issue. Don't you be hiding in there, mister. Can you see the top there? Yeah, I like it. Oh, yeah, I've started embellishing, haven't I, instead of finishing the tags. You know me, I'm off like a squirrel, or like a squirrel, seeing a squirrel, dog seeing a squirrel. Let's put another one of those in there. Luckily I've got a couple of them lying around, so that looks loose, doesn't it? It's not moving about. Solid in there, although it's glued with that. But yeah, my other one I'm definitely doing the 5. In fact, I might do that this afternoon, the 5-hole pamphlet. I should have. Right, what am I doing? I was deciding if I wanted anything on there. Come back to it. And come back to that, Denise. You're supposed to be looking for pockets, not embellishing. Okay. Oh, so this is that tucky one. I wonder about the door in there. I don't see a lot of it, do you? What else did I have? That. Oh, it's drying, look, because it's curling up. Don't do that. Are you too big? Yeah, just a bit. Just a little bit. I mean, it does fit inside the cover, but... Maybe it could have both. No. No, I'm thinking that, oh, there was that one as well. If I can get hold of it. No, that just disappears. I'm thinking the door, and then I just spotted that. Oh, that's not big enough, is it? And the other roses are, you know, the page is too big. Yep, I think it might have to be the door unless we make something bigger. Let's move on to the... Was there another pocket, or was that it? That one's got that one in. Thought we had another pocket. Sure, I had 3 pockets in here. If not, I need to make one. I need to put another pocket in somewhere. Belly band. That's the one we've just done. Oh, we didn't make it into a pocket in the end, did we? We just clipped it in. So, could we have a pocket somewhere? I didn't want to cover that, did I? Suppose we could have one on there, although it's got that right next to it. Could have one there, but I couldn't have the door out of it. Okay, where was I thinking? Either there or there. See another one. Okay, let's put a little pocket on here. Now, we could have the door there because she grew too big and too small. She had to grow small for the door, didn't she? So, grow small. It's not, that's not very good English, is it? She had to shrink. So yeah, let's put some kind of a small pocket down there. Let's just have a look if we've got anything in the box of wonders. I know I've got some pockets in here. I've got some that haven't been backed there. Just thinking we could have one of those lovely cards as a tuck it in. Leave it out and see. But I'm sure there's some pockets in here somewhere. Oh, that one, we made that one. It's probably too big though. Oh yes, my cup. Just remembered my cup. Got a pocket there made out of the book page. Just waiting to go. What else? What else? Anything? Sorry. I brought it so you could see and then I pulled it towards me so you couldn't. Right, these are all big pieces in here. So what have we got here? We've got some nice, all these side tuck corner pockets, whatever you want to call them. Get rid of all that. Is he too big? Yeah, he is a bit just. But this one of these might be good. That's got to be an up tuck because it's that way. Just spotted that and I'm thinking that might make a nice corner tuck. If I backed it, let's need a bit off that side. Just bear with me. before we create on the hoof. So I like the bottom piece, it just needs to be a bit thinner there. So are we square there? We're going to have the door in it, we want it quite low, don't we? So let's try above that rose there, and then there. Yeah. Okay, sorry for all that noise. I just need to back it onto a bit of something. It's fairly thick but not quite. Oh, shall I use a piece of this? Just give it a little bit of extra thickness. Now I think perhaps for drying speed we'll use this. Either Kalal or glue stick would probably have been the best solution, you know, and then let it dry, but I've put quite a bit of that on, so that might also take a bit of drying. Let's go in the bottom corner and save myself a bit of cutting. That's pretty, isn't it? Very pretty. Yeah, as easy as that. Yeah, quite like it. Roses growing around the door. Should we have it up a little bit? And keep losing that glue. Do I ink it, Denise? That's it. There. So I saw that Tanya's put a video up. Are we going up there or not? Yes. Showing the new Bluebell kit. If you haven't seen it, pop over and have a look. It's gorgeous. So yeah, that's what I am currently fussy cutting now. So that will be Thursday next week for me, because we're sticking to, you know, the ladies that are doing the DT projects for Tanya and Nanine. We're sticking to the same days each week. It makes it a lot easier for us, and I think it makes it easier for Tanya to keep for knowing who's doing what and when. So yeah, so next Thursday I will be playing with that gorgeousness. Can't wait. And I'm going to do, I think I'm okay to tell you now, I'm going to do an altered book in it. So I haven't done one of those for a long time, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing with that. Yeah, I like that. Right, I've got a key here. Will a key be nice on that? Is it too big? I've got another curiouser and curiouser there. Let's have a look. A key or what? A little Alice? No. Just bear with. I could have a vellum clock, but I don't want a vellum clock on it. Maybe just a small label. It has to be very small though, I think. Right, just let me have a gather up, because I've got rubbish in with my bits now. I've got more roses, but there's roses on there. There's a little playing card, could maybe go on. Leave it out. I don't want teacups on it. I should have shrunk some of those down tiny. Now, what colour? Let's have the. I'm going to cut one out if you hadn't guessed. I'm going to cut one of those little chest pieces out, because I know it's a shame. It's a waste of a label, isn't it? Ticket. I love those tickets, but I'll just print it again, and I'm sure I will. I might not want it when I get there, but when I get it cut out, but I can't tell until it's cut out if I want it or not. So it's got to be done. So yeah, have a little whistle. Or whatever you do. Oops, I wasn't very good cross, Denise. Maybe I should cut it off and make it into a, I won't say prawn, a pawn. I might actually, because it'll make it smaller, won't it? I'll have a look at it in a minute. If it's as bad as I think it is when I've cut it, I'll just snip it off. Yeah, it's awful. There you go. Nobody ever knew it was there, did you? Right, so I've got a little chest piece. I've got a little key. Oh, I'm just going to, I'm not cutting that centre out of there. No way. Just bring it down a little bit so it's not quite so creamy coloured. That's better. Yeah, so I've got a key and I've got a chest piece and I've got, is this a King of Hearts? Do we just want one? Yeah, let's cut the King of Hearts. I really want it all on this side. Where do I want the key? No, I liked that one better that way. Definitely liked that on there like that. It's like leaning against it. Yeah. And then, yeah, key over there somewhere. Let's put these two down. I don't think that needs inking because it's nice craft card. Both sides. That's it. Yeah, I'm just kind of leaning on it. I don't think that wants inking, but did I? Maybe I inked it, I don't know. No, I don't think I did. All I'm doing is inking my fingers anyway. Not the cat, not the piece, so tiny. Got a grotty end on my glue, haven't I? That's it, you lean on there. Yep, I like those two pieces, right. Perhaps the key just needs to lay down here. Just touching it. What do you think? Yeah. And I might like some text on there as well. Let's see if I've got something else tiny. Which way round was you laying? Up there like that, weren't you? Yeah. Okay. In the bin you go. Let's clean the end of that. That's it. Any of these tiny little, I don't want Curiouser and Curiouser because I've used that now. That's some rubbish in with me. What else did I have? I've got lots in my tub. I just thought I'd pulled some tiny ones out, but maybe I haven't. Maybe it was just that tiny one. No, can't see any here, so let's have a look. Sorry guys. Oh yeah, because they're not that tiny, are they? Just a tiny bit too big. I want something small. Might have to be nothing. No, they're all the big ones behind. Okay, no. So, do we want an embellishment on the door? I mean, it's a door, isn't it? What would be on it? A rose? We could put some roses on the door. That's a good idea. So, because it's a door, I'm not going to put a hole in it and, you know, put something through, because that would be silly on a door, wouldn't it? I'm just wondering if we want a rose higher up on the page. Right, let's see if you've got one for the door first. Thought I had some teeny tiny ones of those. Are they the teeny tiny ones? I could cut that one out if I haven't got one, but I could have sworn I cut some really tiny ones. Yes, I did. Look, here we go. For the door. Which way up do you go? That way. do we think? I suppose it would be hanging down off the door, wouldn't it? Yeah, I quite like that. I wonder if you want a number on the door. I suppose in Alice in Wonderland it was a door inside, wasn't it? An internal door, but that doesn't mean I can't have one if I don't want. If I want one, let's have a look. Have a look if I've got one that appeals to me. Right, how long have I been? Oh, I've been ages. Of course I have. Oh, look at these little tiny square ones. Number 11, number 4. I've lived at both of those. I'll live at number 4 now. Let's just say it might be too tiny when it's cut out. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not really doing it for me. It's just a typed number, that one. I want one that looks more like a proper number, you know, a door number. That looks nice, doesn't it? It's even got the number on it, if you know what I mean, the NO. Too big. Yeah, I think I'll just go with that because I like it. Might just trim it a smidge. That's it. Yeah, I feel like the camera's all wrong, but it's because I've had to move it to get this. There's long journaling. So I'm all over the place. I apologise. Down there, yeah. Just something a bit different, and it's black like the chest piece and the card there. Put a lot of glue on that, Denise. Let's take a bit off, that's it. We don't want it everywhere. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so it's going to need a little bit of something. Nothing much, but something on the back. Oh, there is, look. There is another. I knew I had a feeling. I didn't know, did I? Don't lie, Denise, you didn't know. Too much to choose from. Should we put a little Alice on the back? Yeah, let's put a little Alice on the back. I'm not inking her. I hope I'm getting away with it because I'm just aware that I've been forever and I've still got embellishing to do. There she is. Just a bit of something. And you turn it over. Yeah, like that. Like that a lot. Right, did I have another pocket to fill? I just made one there, didn't I? Yes, this one. Right, so we've decided not the door. So it's either this, or I make one quick. Got all these lovely embellishments to put in. I mean, that one looks a bit plain, but if we put something interesting on it, it would change it entirely, wouldn't it? Or do I just... Oh, I ain't even done this in the front yet. Oh dear. It's me thinking I'd be done. No. So do we want the colour on this sepia or no? Do we want just something like that? That's quite nice. Like nice. Oh, things are falling on me. How long have I been? Oh, I'm all right yet. If I just move it a little bit quicker, I'll be all right. Okay. Right, I'm just thinking now if I'd like a tab on the top of this. So I'll put this a little bit lower down so that I can, because that would lengthen it as well a little bit, wouldn't it? Okay, let's try my punch tab and use some of the papers so that it matches. papers. Maybe around here, some of this. No, it's only paper, but it's thick enough. Right, it needs to be folded over to think about what I'm doing. That's it. Fold it over. And if that's the bit that's joined, that goes that end. I really have to think about this a lot. You know, to keep it two pieces joined together. Oh, stop fighting me. Well, what's up with you? Go in. Excuse me a moment. That's it, I'm in. I'm in. So what I'm doing is this top blade here doesn't want to actually cut. I want the paper just inside that, and then the two stay joined together. It's a bit of an art because it's so easy to make it wonky. I probably will anyway. So can you see? Because that's joined together, I've got that it's hinged. Just for those of you who's newish to the either junk journaling or the punch, yeah, I like that. Sometimes it's just nice to have a matching, you know, without having to make it match. Perfectly matching piece of paper for your tab. I think I'll have that side at the front. Got glue hanging off my fingers, just for a change. Okay. Get off. Oops, Denise, that's that glitter, so get it down quicker than that. Don't know if I'm in the middle. I often like to just nip those when I've got that kind of tab on it. Just softens that edge, you know, because this is a soft edge. Yeah, I like that. Okay, pleased with that. I don't think it needs an awful lot. I'm wondering, sorry I knocked you then. Put another one of those at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to. That doesn't need thinking about, and you haven't got time. Oh yeah, it matches the paper at the top as well, so that's happy choice. Oh yeah, and it matches this on here. See, it's so easy when you use all the bits from the kit. It's all the work's done for you. Lovely. Don't think we need anything in there, do we? But let's put something in. Right, let's make something for the front because I know you'd like to see that. Move that out the way. All this loveliness here. Right, so what am I thinking? I need to put that back in somewhere as well. And I've just seen that vellum clock up there. Right, let's ink round this. Because it's craft card, I don't have to cover it. So I can just build whatever I'm building on it. And I'm just going to glue the whole thing into the front. Not stitching it or anything like that. Yeah, just going to glue the hole, can you see? And yes, I'm rather liking that clock up there. So what do we want? Maybe a pocket lower down then, or two pockets. Just seen that. Oh, that would make a nice pocket. I could have another one. Got something else to make a pocket up there with. A short pocket and a tall pocket. No. Another pocket. Well, he could be a nice tuck, couldn't he? So we could have a decent sized tag in there. If I put that at the bottom, that could then be a tuck to have something like tucked in. Right. Quite like him. Right, let's stick him down for a bit of strengthening. What shall I stick him on? Didn't I have any spare pieces of paper anywhere? Right, see if I can reach something in my glue scrap box. I just want a piece of scrap. Everything but, you see the stuff I dunk in the top. So I can't see, it's under the table. I'm just putting my hand in and feeling for a piece of paper. Come on. Alright, that's better. Yeah, let's put it on a piece of that. Yep. Trying to get that back in now without chucking it all over the floor. Okay, there's my art glitter. Just so it's strong enough to hold a bit of something, a label possibly. There we go. Right, did I cut that out with one of my punches? Let's see, because that would make life easier. It's bigger than that. Got another one, bear with me. But I think this one might be too big. Let's see. Oh, is this the smaller one? Yeah, that one's smaller, so let's cut it. I'm going to cut it with this one. Just so much easier than me going around it with the scissors, especially when I'm in a hurry. Yeah, look, it wasn't much. Oh dear, excuse me. Lovely. So this was from the previous kit. Do I want anything behind him, or am I just... It says London that way. Oh no, that way. Oh. That's it. I had it upside down. That's why London wasn't reading properly. What do I think to all that? I know there's lots of browns, but I'm thinking if we use some of the roses for the tags and things, something bright to tuck in. Yeah. And this is nice firm craft card, so I don't have to do anything with it. Do I want a little divot? Maybe just a teeny tiny. What have I done with it? Put it away. Just a little nibble. That was a little one. That's it, we can see it now, I've inked it. I'm running out of room. Okay, ink. No, not ink, this. I think that'll be enough to hold it. So let's put that on. I think this will only need it around the outside, to be honest, to hold it. You can't really see it. Sometimes you can see a clear line through, that's all. To put a blob in there, look, just to hold the centre down. Yeah, you'll see it until it dries. I don't think you'll see it at all then. Well, that's pretty good. It's gone anyway, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. I quite liked this. I know it's not really a tag, but why couldn't it be? Is it not big enough? No, I need a bigger piece. But I want something roses on it. Oh, what's this? We've got a ready-made piece. Look at that. It doesn't have to go all that way down, does it? I'll just have him poking out. Right, I don't know. I can say I might back it, but I don't particularly have to. It's on lovely cream paper. Thinking about these behind. And then him there. Yep. Get him the right way up. out my way. Should have taken that out, shouldn't I? I want it in the middle, I don't want it too far one way or the other. That's it. No. Oh, I've got this little, no. Let's move some bits. Oh, do I like that over the clock? Let's ink it and see. Yep, I've gone from no colour to lots, haven't I? No, that's too big. Maybe, let's leave that there a minute. And, oh, I've got a little tiny version of that. Just have a look what else I've got. Want something to tuck in here, don't I? Preferably with a pop of colour. Oh. Nope. What do I think to the white one? I'm off playing now. I can just get rid of these leaves here. I'm pruning. Yeah, because that will still leave room for something to go in there. I like it. So I think the red was just too much red. This is still, you know, a bright spot, but it's the cream or white rose. I'm having it growing out of the wall there, over the clock. That's it. So I just want a nice label or playing card of some description. Just looking at that ace of clubs, that's going in there. That one was too much, wasn't it? Yeah. No. Well, I guess it'll be a surprise to you because I'm going to have to make one. I'm going to have to make a tactical. I've just seen that. No. Wants to be square, a square tag, doesn't it? Have I got some? I've got some paper here, haven't I? Got the pink on it. What size do I want? Shall I make one quick? What time have I got? Oh, a minute. I need my chopper though. Can't do it without my chopper. Not in a minute, that is for sure. Yeah, so we are double-sided. Don't know which way up we're going. Let's do it that way. Oops, sorry about the banging. And what do we want about there? If we don't like this one I've done, you'll have to see it when we have a flip through. Come out, we're in a hurry. Okay, so that is literally just a double-sided piece of paper from the original kit, made into a big label, journal card, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, too big, but I can cut it down and make it smaller, can't I? So that's what I'll do. I'll just, yeah, cut it across there. I'll give you a rough idea. I'll have to square it up, but yeah, it was a lot too big. Could you tell it was too big when I was cutting it? That's it. So something like that. Have something stuck on it. Oh, colourful. And then I will stick it down in there. Which page did this one go over? Not that. I think it went over a white one. Yeah, I think it went over there. Probably needs a clip in it. Okay, so next time you see it, it will be a flip through and it will be on Etsy. So thank you so much for joining me for the last 4 days. Thank you to Tanya and Nanine for letting me play with their kit. I absolutely loved it. My first foray into a tall skinny journal, so I haven't overdone it. Love that door today, but yeah, really enjoyed playing with the bits, and yeah, there'll be lots more of these to come, makes with this with this kit. Okay, thanks so much guys, hope you have a lovely day, and yeah, see you soon. There's my timer. Bye.